Once upon a time, there was a king. But oh, that king was so gullible. He believed in the humankind. And was betrayed. He went mad as he saw people betraying him, stabbing him in the back, and finally lost faith. And so the Mad King decided to curse them, to put a curse on their soul. And so, and as he lost his physical body, he is yet to find a new vessel used in order to exact his pain and take the souls of those who dare to betray the poor. Welcome, my dear guests. My name is Vlad Shiloki, and I'm finally back with Game of Thrones. You know, I kinda missed this game. Let's see. Okay, I think this is the last time. Wait, haven't I already played episode? Let's see. I am the sword in darkness. I am the watcher of the void. I think we're supposed to play episode 2 now. I really don't know what. Okay, previously on Game of Thrones. You know, maybe I should
These are dark days, I fear.
Don't distract him while he's
North
fighting.
Grove must never be lost.
You're sending him to the wall? The boy's done nothing wrong.
The future of this house is in Lord Ethan's hands now.
Duncan, I've decided to name you as my sentinel.
I'm just worried about my family.
The king was not inclined to offer help for your family.
Are you willing to risk an alliance with the Crown?
It's a risk I'm willing to take, Lord Tyrion.
Your mother asked me to cross the narrow sea to find your brother, Asher.
We don't want Whitehill men within these walls.
You can be my highborn ward.
I demand you let her go.
Yep, that didn't go well.
No!
That's why this guy
Don't let them take
will
me!
pay.
My son.
You know, the most annoying thing is that now I got the title of the Brave, but I prefer something like the Wise, because usually the brave ones are those who die because they didn't have the intelligence they needed to survive. It's an interesting kind of scorpion.
Whoa, it's just me, Beska.
Took you long enough. Your ale's getting warm. Or warmer, I should say. You can stop pacing. They'll be here soon.
Okay, no idea who these guys are. Oh, I can move. Wait, how do I move again?
This place could use a good cleaning. I complained to the owner, except he's probably dead.
Okay.
Is that wine? Or blood?
Who
Taste it
cares?
and find out.
Nah, who knows where it was? No, maybe it's contaminated.
Nice
with
having the
some-
place to ourselves, though.
Fragrant.
Catch it. Right. Yoink, it's mine now.
Looks like we weren't the first to rough up the place.
Okay, that wasn't of much use. Picture.
This stuff is weak compared to Northern Ale.
Look at the window.
It's chaos out there since the Masters fled.
Okay, is this all? Okay, now I'm ready to talk to you, girl. Don't hit me. I have a sword and an axe.
Ale. It goes in yellow, comes out yellow. Waste time even drinking it, if you ask me.
Considering we found it in an abandoned tavern, it's not bad.
They smell off to you.
It's the only thing in Yunkai that doesn't.
I know. It's a filthy haven for thieves, murderers, and other deadly bastards. You should feel right at home. I know I do. May we drink, thieve, and fight until the end.
You're drunk, aren't you?
Nah, I'm still sober, because you're still ugly.
Oh man. Come on, I don't look that bad.
Another round?
I don't like alcohol.
Have you forgotten about our honored and exalted guest? Go see if he's still breathing.
Can I use his corpse? Oh, never mind. Okay. Well, I suppose his internal...
How's he doing?
Yes.
We need him alive to collect his bounty. After that...
He looks fine. Fat and scared.
Good.
Oh,
Let him
so,
stay that way.
Bounty.
Until we collect our gold, at least.
Wonderful.
800 gold dragons for capturing him. Lucky we caught him trying to flee Yunkai.
Lucky for us. Not so lucky for him.
We should find more former slave masters with bounties on their heads.
I don't need any more naked fat men in my life, thank you.
Yeah. I agree.
They say only the poor know how to really spend money. We'll buy the finest wines, the best whores, sleep in a bed without fleas. Sounds nice, doesn't it?
I don't need whores. I've been told I'm quite handsome.
Yeah. Buy whores. My
come
point
on.
is, with enough coin, we could do anything. Go anywhere.
I could afford passage back to Westeros. To Ironrath. I've heard nothing from my family in years.
You mean go home? They treated you like shit there.
Wait.
Kicked you out because you fell in love with a girl from the wrong damn house.
Gwyn,
A man doesn't choose who he loves.
What?
Your family should understand that.
When you did that?
Westeros and its bloody houses. Who fucking cares? It's all an excuse to tell everyone else what to do.
it's not that simple. In the north, these feuds run deep.
Oh, fuck the North. We have a good thing here. And any moment now, we're gonna be rich.
Yep, but I still need to help when.
Let's make a toast. To all of us deadly bastards.
To us.
Aye, to us.
The
You're not that drunk, are you?
Sorry.
Q.
Fine, have it your way.
Oh, come on! It said press W, and then it shows
I
Q.
thought freed slaves put the bounty on Berserk.
They did. With his own gold.
So why are the fucking Lost Legion here?
Is that Tazal? From the Volantis job?
Maybe he's forgotten
This
about
is
that.
going
You!
to-
I told you if I saw you again,
Tizal! Isn't it funny how life brings old friends together?
I'd cut your fucking throats!
I heard that.
It's good to see you too, Tazal.
Where is he?
Where's who?
Is he?
Here. 400 dragons.
You
He
don't
must be
mind
working
my
for the Wise Masters.
And that's all you're getting.
The bounty is 800.
You get 4. It's more than you deserve.
How dare you, sir?
Give us 800 and you can have him.
Don't be an asshole now. We're all sellswords here.
We are nothing like you. The Lost Legion are the blood of all Valyria. And we are done
Whatever,
taking
you
orders
need
from
our
whimpering
services,
pigs.
give us the money. We deserve.
Bloody hell!
Okay, now he's dead.
And we're done with you too.
La da diri sombasi. Do ebi me.
You just made a huge mistake, Tazal.
You two are going to be useful to me for once.
Not bloody likely.
The Wise Masters will hear how Asher Forrester kidnapped the venerable Bezak. How he wouldn't take less than 800 gold dragons. So he killed Bezak instead.
Me?
Luckily, we were there to deliver swift justice.
So you steal the money and we get the blame.
Ponteos en as! Pojos me nomi jahoso kisikas!
With table. No.
All right, who dies first? Who wants to dance on the end of my sword?
Okay.
Kill them! Now!
I have no idea what I'm doing.
No, that's
I'm
all
doing
right.
great.
Here's one.
E.
Come on! Sicko di no pass me!
Ah, come on. Ah,
Sicko di no pass me!
I'm not good at this kind of stuff. Ah. Thanks.
You owe me one.
You can be sure. Okay. Nope. Kick. There it is. E. Nice.
This is for Volantis!
Bester!
Fuck you, Asher.
Tazal!
Costi faquitis, pobrentis, ilibonios!
Nice. I told you you'll be sorry.
You know what this reminds me of?
That brothel in Norvos.
This reminds me of dinner. We can eat them. No cannibalism.
You kill me.
Ah, this will be more fun. Oh, great. I should have.
Tazal!
Kill them both!
Oh, great. I should have died.
Asher,
Oh, good to see you. Not sure who you are.
What in all the gods of fire and fuck?
Who the fuck is he?
My uncle.
Oh,
Fuck.
More on their way.
We need to go.
never mind. Or we can take
Come on.
mine, why not?
Malcolm.
Damn.
We have to keep moving.
Malcolm, stop.
Asher, I'm glad I found you, my boy. It's been far too long.
What are you doing here?
Your brother Ethan sent me. I'm here to bring you home.
This was the beginning. It was pretty tiresome. I kinda like the music. Fine, I'll watch Game of Thrones. Eventually. The way the map just unfolds. It's making us play this game, and I like this game. Episode 2, The Lost Lord. Okay, so I was right. This is Ethan's brother. Okay, I'm going to use him as an instrument of my revenge. A corpse. Oh great, he's alive. Great way to be alive, right? Or undead. They're alive. Supposedly dead. Whatever you are. Every person. I should have said, where am I?
Damn foresters. Have to be so fucking far away.
Hey, it's funny. This was interesting.
That's far enough.
I come from the twins bearing the dead of House Forrester. Lordly types from the looks of them.
All right, we'll take them.
Well, they're not free, are they? How much are you paying for them?
Sir Royland. You again. What have you got this time? Some poor peasant dressed up like a lord. A stable boy in Bannerman's clothes. You did this at Duskendale, and you're on the fucking stones to try it again.
No,
This house has suffered the loss of many good men. And you dare come here claiming to have Forrester dead?
They're Forrester. Look at the colours.
Leave. Now.
Fine. I'll dump them in the river then.
Oh no.
You come back here again, you won't be leaving. You got that?
Aye, I heard you.
We have to do
Cheap
something.
fucker.
Kill!
I'm sorry, sir. Don't worry yourself.
7 hours.
What is it, sir? This one's still alive. You there? Who are you?
It's me. Roderick.
Hopefully he recognizes
Roderick?
me.
Roderick! By the gods, it is you!
Yeah, just
Fetch the
help me out.
maester, hurry!
Fetch the maester!
Roderick!
It's good to be home, right? Just fix me already. Oh, I can hear the cats. Very nice. Are you cutting my leg? Who's from? Hope that diet
My lord,
is doing
you should
the
not be awake.
proper job.
The milk of the poppy. Drink. Come now.
Drink it. It's better to have an aesthetic. It can be dangerous.
Roderick!
My lady. I am at a very delicate moment in the surgery.
Please, I want to see my son.
How is he? Will he live?
Let him.
Let him finish first.
Sir, my lady, I must insist that you leave.
No. Roderick, what have they done to you?
These wounds would have killed any other man. As it is, he may never walk again.
Oh, great.
Roderick? What's wrong with him?
He drank the milk of the poppy.
Please don't leave me. Not yet.
Ah. Right now, my recovery is more important. Well, someone wait. It's been pretty good. Okay. Oh, great. But at least I got her attention.
I haven't heard that one before. It's nice.
Roderick, thank the gods. Brother, I thought I lost you. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to hurt you. Are you all right?
Come here, sister.
I'm not good at this kind of stuff.
How bad is it?
Reunions are on my thing.
Maester Tengrin says your leg may never fully heal.
Oh, great.
And your face.
What? You telling me I don't look good?
I wouldn't dare.
Always use humor.
Roderick, there's something you need to know. Ethan is dead.
Ethan?
Yes.
Bruce Bolton's bastard came here and threatened to take me away. Ethan demanded he let me go. And that monster put a blade through his throat. Like it was nothing. Ethan? How could
Ramsay.
this happen to him?
We'll make Ramsay pay for what he did. I promise.
They'll destroy
Good. I'm planning to honor Ethan in the grove, alongside Father. And now Mother wants me to write this song for the funeral. I can't.
Yes, you can. You can do it.
You can, Talia. I know you can.
Great, they're laughing.
It's been chaos here since he died. We have White Hill soldiers stationed in our courtyard. Even the small folk don't feel safe. You need to show everyone who this house belongs to.
You must persevere.
I will do what I must to preserve House Forrester.
I don't mean to put unwanted pressure on you. I just...
It's all right.
I know you still need time to heal,
I'll be
but
fine, Talia.
the council's meeting in the Great Hall right now, actually. Nobody expects you there, but if you think you're ready...
I want to go.
Why not?
Can you even stand? They could use your leadership.
I'll try. No.
But if you're not ready...
Well,
Only one way
let's
to find out.
I missed you, brother. You can do this, Roderick. I know you can.
Oh great, use this thing I said against me. Okay. You have all your bones in their places, I suppose. Oh great.
Roderick!
Oh great, now I hit my head. Is there anyone that can help me in any way?
Why'd you do that?
I won't let anyone see you like this. Not when the house appears so weak already.
I was rolled in on a corpse, Cat. The damage is done.
But you're the lord of the house now.
What? Wait, what? Since when?
You must appear strong, solid. You can't do that on the floor.
Well, why?
It's a long way to the Great Hall. We can't risk you falling where others can see. Take my hand. Let me help you.
Very well then.
Thank you, Talia.
Ready?
Okay. How do I... Oh, I can simply use the arrows. I didn't know that. Okay. Let's move slowly. Easy does it. Easy does it.
Everyone will be so glad to see you up. Though, I think you'll find that much has changed.
Is this the wall? Get it?
The wall. Always wanted to see it, but not like this.
What is this wall after all?
Castle Black. So this is the seat of the Night's Watch.
What's the purpose of that wall? Did Donald Trump build it?
Recruits at the gate!
Maybe this is... Hey, perhaps Donald Trump wanted to talk about Game of Thrones when he talked about that wall.
New arrival, is it?
Another one for Frostfinger.
On a horse, no less.
Frostfinger. Well, this looks like a welcoming place. Nah, it's not right. You should apologize.
Looks like it was built by giants, doesn't it? You're new, here to take the black. Because you got that look about you.
Yes.
Aye, I am.
Thought so. I'm new here myself. Frostfinger. He's the one you want. Handles all new recruits.
Which one's Frostfinger?
That grizzled old prune over there. Says us new recruits are all dead men. But don't let him scare you. That's just his way. You seem nice. That's not so good round here.
Oh, thank you.
You fight like a girl. A wildling girl, maybe.
You fight like a girl. Crap. And you insult me like a kindergartner. So, you're the one called Frostfinger, right?
You recruits. You come, you train, you fight, you die.
Well, all
You
humans
boy.
die.
I was a squire. I served Lord Forrester of Ironrath.
A squire from Ironrath. And how does a squire get himself sent to the wall? You a thief. A raper. You abandon your post.
I killed a man who murdered my family.
Then you know how to fight, at least.
I suppose.
You're no liar, either, Garrett Tuttle.
How do you know my name?
He knew that my name.
From Duncan Tuttle, Castellan of House Forrester.
My uncle wrote to the Night's Watch.
He goes on for a bit, but then he asks us to make you a ranger. As if it's a knighthood. So you see, Tuttle, I know all about you.
I know, Sid.
You are a killer. Even if you are man enough to own up to it.
Oh well.
You don't know me as well as you think.
I know enough. Now then, we'll start your training in the morning. For today, you need a cot and a cloak.
Understood.
Oh, and Tuttle. Sooner or later, the Night's Watch will be your death. When it comes, try to make it quick.
Oh, but I like to dramatize. And familiar.
And last we'd heard, Asher was in Slaver's Bay, so Malcolm caught a ship headed for...
I heard they took him off a corpse cart. And he's missing his arms and legs.
Is that so?
At least he can still eat and shit.
The White Hill soldiers are drunk again. And we have too few men to handle them.
Let's just get to the Great Hall.
Well, I say he's dead. And they've dressed up some peasant in his place.
Fill me up, would you? And bring us some salted pork while you're at it.
Fill yourself up, you lazy fuck.
Is that him?
Don't mind us.
Has to be,
Hello.
doesn't it?
He's hideous.
Why, thank you.
Had a run-in with Walder
You're not
Frey.
that
Yeah,
pretty
leaning on a
yourself.
girl. Should have buried him with the corpses.
Forrester's
Real
cursed.
shame about your leg,
Oh, who
my
gives
lord.
the toss?
Don't let go of your sister now.
Why, thank you. I really love my sister. It's family. Of course, I don't love my sister like you would love your sister. That would
We
be
have
just
business in the Great Hall.
disgusting. But oh well. I suppose it runs in your family.
Go round.
Don't test me.
Move
Well,
aside,
let's say
soldier.
I'm quite comfortable, thank you. And I don't think you're gonna make me.
A challenge. Do you think you're smart?
I wonder what's weaker. Your legs? Or this house?
My men may be few, but they'll die before you keep me from my home.
Go on then, my lord.
You little ants, you are going to die. Oh, I actually made a good choice.
Let's go.
This is what it means to be a leader.
It's ridiculous. You're treating them
The
like
wine
guests.
keeps their wits dull.
It makes us look weak.
Both of you, please.
So you'd rather they riot?
Duncan, you're a damn fool sometimes.
It doesn't matter what you think. I was chosen as sentinel.
My lords.
It's a good idea that you are trying to numb them.
Roderick.
Perhaps we can find an opportunity to get rid of them.
My boy.
Well,
Come, join us.
they're already arrogant and think they own the place.
Lady Talia, you should have told us the Lord needed help.
It's a great opportunity. Or at least it announces great.
It's good. It's good to see you awake, Lord Roderick.
We didn't expect you so soon. The Maester said it would be weeks before you were walking, if you walked again at all.
It was highly probable.
I told you he'd be up and about.
I'm not here to talk about my elf.
Perhaps we should get started.
Yes, let's.
Dahlia's told me the state of our house.
Then you know our situation is grim, my lord.
No thanks to your sentinel. He's been getting the White Hills soldiers
It
drunk.
keeps them off their guard.
They think you're
agree
a
with
bloody
this,
fool.
My lords, please!
Oh, I'm a fool. At least I was there by Ethan's side when Ramsay stole
Duncan.
them.
I've told you, I was keeping an eye on the Bolton
You
soldiers.
should have been protecting your lord. Now Ethan's dead, and Ryan a hostage.
And what have you done to get him back? Nothing.
Silence!
I am your lord.
Of course. Apologies, my lord.
The Whitehills have my brother. We fight amongst ourselves, when we should be fighting them.
We'd need an army to win that fight. And we don't have one. Not anymore.
Summon our allies, then.
I'm afraid we have none left, my lord. We've heard little from the Glovers since the Ironborn took Deepwood Motte. Houses Helliver, Grayson and Brownbarrow were all slaughtered at the Twins, and the rest of our allies are terrified of the Boltons.
You forget the Glenmores.
Oh.
You'd be wed to Elena Glenmore already if not for the war. And her father is no coward. Now that you've returned, the marriage can proceed as planned.
The marriage?
Well, much has changed. The Glenmores may no longer desire the union.
Lady Elena will decide for herself.
Yes, I'm sure she's a strong,
Your betrothed is
independent
on her
woman.
way here as we speak.
Lady Elena?
She's coming now.
He's barely recovered.
I'm not ready.
My son, I understand your doubts, but if she still wishes to marry, we'd have the allies we so desperately need.
Their army would become oath-bound to Roderick.
And we could burn High Point to the fucking ground.
Yes, this marriage could be our chance.
Of course, we must hope Lady Elena still wants to marry Roderick.
Hopefully.
Talking about a marriage, not an Ironwood contract.
Dahlia does have a point. I'm not the man I used to be.
You can still make her happy, Roderick. And she can do the same for you.
Oh
If
no.
Elena does come to Ironrath, she'll see those soldiers in the courtyard.
We starve them out, and they'll have to leave.
I'd rather they be lying around drunk than setting the stables on fire.
My lord, perhaps you could put an end to this tiresome dispute.
Keep them drunk. It's better than inciting them to violence.
Yes, my lord.
Who needs alcohol
Now, there's
anyway?
nothing more to discuss.
Maester, it's time to light the Ironwood torches.
Yes, my lady.
Welcome back, my lord.
It's good to be back.
Oh, nice.
Gregor last lit these torches when his mother passed. Ironwood doesn't burn easily, he told me. But foresters have a way. And now we light them for him. And Ethan. How is your song coming?
Ethan always helps me with music.
It's not the same without him.
I can help you with it.
That's all right. The last time you sang, all the dogs in the kennel started howling.
Oh, come on.
But thank you.
Everyone knows how much Ethan meant to you. I'm sure it will honor him well. About Elena, I've sent a letter to Mira. The Tyrells hold much influence over the Glenmores. I don't know where things stand between her and Lady Marjorie, but maybe your sister can find a way to help.
Well, she's trying, or at least I'm trying. Well, you know, possessing her. Thanks of mine.
It's entirely ridiculous. If it's not the flowers, it's the food or the table settings.
Okay, I think I may stop the video.
Is that the letter to the orphanage?
soon.
Yes, my lady. It's nearly done.
Make sure to tell them we'll send all the leftovers. And
wait.
something nice after that.
Your major archdonation.
We will make a sizable donation in the name of King Joffrey.
A little presumptuous of you, Mira.
Ah,
But I like it. They'll be very
I'm sorry.
grateful.
I'm sorry.
And the seal. Here you are.
But at least she likes that I'm presumptuous.
Oh, are there any more invitations to send, or are we finally done with the cursed things?
One more. An invitation to Sir Maynard.
Ah, yes. One of my father's favorite drinking companions.
Yes. Okay.
I have a letter for Lady Mira Forrester.
Hello.
Thank you.
My pleasure, Lady Mira.
That boy.
What is it, Mira?
Valuable.
It's from my mother. She asked that I help ensure Roderick's betrothal to Elena Glenmore remain intact.
How can you do that from 1,000 leagues away?
Girls have their way.
Ah. It's my help she's after, isn't it?
My greatest
She's a
apology.
bold woman. Most would shy away from asking such things.
Forgive my mother. She doesn't see the harm in what she does.
She's not entirely wrong. A letter from me could encourage the Glenmores to honor the betrothal. But it wouldn't be very discreet. You'd be forcing their hand. That isn't the way I do things.
I agree with you.
You pushed me before and you saw the results.
Yes, I'm sorry.
I'm sure your brother can secure the marriage on his own.
Definitely.
I'd better get going. Mira, we'll talk more later.
Yes, my lady. Okay. Oh, there's still more. I want to end the video soon.
If Lady Marjorie wrote a letter,
Finish letter to Sir Maynard. Forge letter to Elena. Finish letter to Sir Maynard. Don't
I'm sorry,
do anything.
Roderick. Sir Maynard, you are hereby invited.
We shouldn't do anything.
Mira, Lady Marjorie sent me to pick up the letters. Sir Maynard. The man's breath smells like a brew house. I was hoping I'd catch you at something slightly more exciting. A
You
love
wish.
letter, perhaps? Or a declaration of war? I know you're very busy with Lady Marjorie and all that's happening with your family. But I was hoping we could talk.
About what?
If you don't mind.
What about?
Well, it's... We really should get these letters sent first. Do you need any help with those?
I've got them.
Okay, I want to be a friend to her. I shouldn't be mean to her. It feels a bit like I'm being mean and I don't want to.
Bloody cold today, isn't it? Seems to keep...
Okay. So, I'm going to end the video here. Thank you for your attention, my dear guests. As you can see, I'm actually doing great at this game. Finally. And, oh my, the drama. The bloodshed. What's going to happen next? Well, let's find out in the next episode, shall we? Well, my dear guests, until next time, I'll be watching you.